Welcome to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Join us as we review our favorite RPGs, collectible card games, MMOs, video games, PC games, and bring up interesting topics and things that we'd like to share with everyone. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Sunday Night Scoundrels, our Edge of Empire role-playing game. Tucson Games and Gadgets. So, are you going to look at the data stick?
With my data pad.
Okay.
And I plug it into the main system.
you sweep it for viruses. You can go ahead and just get the computers.
You can always put it in the YT.
Sit in the cockpit.
That might be just the point to take the shot too.
It's going to be against 3.
Mode activated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. That's a hard data stick.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not good.
Well, either
cancel,
way,
so one failure.
you believe that the data stick is
A data stick?
safe. The data stick. It's non-malicious. You're willing to put this jump drive into anything. You think it came up on its McAfee scan is completely safe.
Except for I've already told him he's not plugging it into ours, if you plug it into the YT.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. So you plug it in, go into the YT, plug it in there.
Can I just use my data pad to...
Yeah.
That way
Okay.
it's its own isolated
You plug
system.
it in there. It's got some bank account records, but of course it's individually locked, so it's not like you can use them for anything other than knowing, hey, someone's got a bank account with this number.
Okay.
The important thing is it's got 3 different locations for safe houses.
Okay.
And it's got a basically command code to you hit this and a rescue team will come to you. And if you hit this one, it will give you a safe house, place that you can go to that's not being occupied. And then, of course, there's an automated message that you hit with either of those two to basically say, come get me, or come in hot, or,
Right.
everything's cool, let me in.
So the unoccupied...
Basically, you have to hit
Safe
this
house.
message, and it pings you back which one of the 3 are unoccupied.
Yeah.
So basically, it requires communication. But it's a really simple system of ping that you want a safe house. And it highlights one of the 3, then you hit the one of the 3, and then you hit the message saying, I'm coming in. Or I'm coming in hot. Or I want to be rescued and taken to that place.
Okay. So it all checks out, it's clean, but my thing is to probably drop, and we ain't doing anything until we drop our current loads. We don't want ships attached and shit.
Because we can always tell.
Let's get like 3
Lady
more ships
Satori.
on here. Let's
It's a love train.
And I'm going to scan again for the Imperial ships, just to make sure nothing...
Everything seems to be clear on the streets.
Okay.
It's smooth sailing.
So I say we drop ships and everything and our stuff over to Lady Satori before we do anything else.
Okay.
He said if we take them there, he didn't say when.
Yeah.
So
He just doesn't want to be taken to a hut and sold into your own arena.
yeah.
Or to a ring bar,
Right. I get that.
So I go
Well,
back.
Don't even waste your time.
Don't waste your time with them.
Just sit here,
Yeah, so we're...
unless he gave you a sum. As in, they will pay you X amount if you return me.
Yeah, we'll worry about
Because then we
him.
can compare it to what she said.
Yeah, okay,
She was willing to pay.
Wait, did you tell us what you discussed?
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you did? Okay, you gave him the
Okay,
okay.
alright, so this guy is a fool. He's trying to
So
play
he's
us.
like, hey, he's going to pay me 3 times what he's paying you.
But not you guys.
Well, no, he said he'd pay everyone, just he'd pay him 3 times.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, first we'll talk to Lady Satori, see what she wants from him first, and then we might take it back. Not countering what he
Yeah,
offers.
because
He
if
didn't
she's
say
willing
not
to
to...
pay well for him,
Okay.
It's like 1.
So you guys come to the Smuggler Moon. She gives you coordinates in orbit to meet her.
Oh, okay. She's
Yeah,
coming up.
meet her. I hope we're doing
You're bringing somebody to bring this other ship down?
Because we're not.
We've got no more docking. Flashcards.
Well, she can dock on again. You can get that all up to at least get the air dock to work, right?
Okay.
On the Falcon.
Actually, she's coming up in the Lady's Honor, which is her private ship, which is this nice, fancy Y-1300 that's got tractor beam for one gun. It's now a tractor beam transmitter, and so she basically meets you guys out in orbit.
Okay.
Beautiful, pristine, gilded ship. It's got,
Of course it is.
it's got nice, gold and silver highlights. You can practically see the Jawas polishing it later on. We went into orbit, Jawas, polish it. I am a princess.
One forgot to get off.
Okay, so she's looking at this amalgamation of ships, and she's like, "What happened to the Womp Shadow?"
That's before we got there.
Well, the sun fired on it.
That's going to be an expensive fix.
Yeah, that's not going to come out of our compensation, though.
Okay, so she basically
Talk to
asks,
Sworn as far as the damage explanation.
yeah. How do we want to handle this? Where she's figuring, how am I going to connect with you guys in this thing?
So one thing we could do is we could drop the other two ships. Like we just stop, drop them, then go into orbit, and then link up with her.
Well, like I said, I mean, the Falcon has
It has
probably
two
at least 2 airlocks too,
Yeah.
so we can link up to the
She can repulsor lift you guys, slide in, and close the connections.
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay, that's her main suggestion. She wants to connect her ship to your ship.
Yeah.
'Cause then she can fly off with the other two.
Yes.
Okay, so she gets on board. She's in her regal outfit. She's got her shiny new pistol. She just upgraded because someone brought some stuff back, and something fell off a truck.
Well, we preserved the rest of your crew.
And she comes up and immediately starts dolting on the Twilight captain. That, Captain, you are one of my best captains. Only your skill made the Womp Rat Shadow survive. And she kind of, you guys kind of notice that she's mocking him, but he's sucking it up. No, dear sir, please go to my ship, so we can, take care of your wound. I heard how you were grievously wounded defending the vessel. And she basically is playing him like a violin.
Yeah.
His crew gladly go on her ship because she'll take them off and find another job for him. Because obviously the Womp Rat Shadow is going to need lots of work.
Yeah, gonna be a while.
Okay.
The fact
Cool.
that it's intact
Yeah, it is.
will cost her.
What do you mean cost her?
We never did
Ask us to bring
negotiate.
back the
You
ship.
never asked for a price.
Yeah, we
There's
never
no-
negotiated, so we'll.
Hey, it's ours right
We
now.
moved
She
quickly.
wants this, she's going to have to pay
Well,
for
technically
it.
now it's
But,
So technically we've already surrendered.
but we did move quickly without question to
and she's
aid and
gladly
assist you. In
she
this
is
endeavor.
gladly willing to provide you 5,000 credits for rescuing her crew in time.
And I also bring out her
And
chest
the chest.
as I go
The
and
chest.
retrieve that for her.
I would like to see my chest.
Yes, I go retrieve it and bring it out to her.
So for
Ooh.
that 5,000, that is one to the ship, and we each get one.
Okay.
You're adorable in your banking. They're like, keep me in gun oil.
Yeah.
Keep me in blast oil.
Hey, the ship's
And
got
when
to
she
get its
sees
share.
the chest, she is ecstatic. I mean, she literally, tears start coming with happiness on her cheeks. And she runs over to it, swipes her finger on it, popping the top
she's
on
gonna-
it.
Make sure
Okay.
everything's in it.
And she starts looking, you see little stuffed animal, and basically the type of things that you would see in a hope chest, as well as crystal
Right now.
things.
That's what
And,
we risked our-
bleach.
That's
That's
what
what
we-
I was hoping for.
That's what we
And-
risked our life for. Alright.
and then we see her pull out a data pad
Oh.
that has a royal sigil on the back of it,
It'll split
as
up.
well as a handful of data sticks.
Oh.
So she's really loyal, huh?
Maybe she is, or maybe this is exactly what she
She's
needs to
still-
pretend to be. Who knows? And she puts them back gladly, puts them back in order, and she closes the hatch with a hiss.
Alright.
And then she basically whips out a data stick and promptly hands it to you, saying,
Okay.
"Here's an additional 10,000 for the chest."
Nice.
And basically, it's flat up black market credits on that stick is $10,000 on the stick.
Sweet. So 2,000 each into the ship.
So
Okay with
15
that.
grand. And she's like, so how do we want to handle getting my ships back to the planets?
I take it's not flyable at the moment still.
No.
Well, you can tow it in.
She does have the tractor. So she could,
She's got a
she could
tractor.
safely
she's
take
got
them
a
in.
tractor in. She can tow it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
he's
so
got
she-
$3,000.
She'll basically, thank you very much. She says, thank you very much. She snaps, so some of her crew grabs the chest and she yells at them when they don't gingerly pick it up at first. Not scratch. If there's a scratch, I'll have your eyes.
What about the wife?
She's planning on taking that too, unless you have, something to say about it. She said
Um,
ships.
Let her have it.
Let her have it.
Okay.
Well, we have the pilot.
Yeah.
I know that.
I asked
but-
her about the pilot. How much are you willing to pay for the pilot?
Oh, you have the pilot.
Well, we have the pilot and also
We
we
have
the Black
two.
Sun
We have
lieutenants.
two pilots.
Oh,
We
did you
have-
mention
We
the
have
Black
your
Sun?
pilot.
Yes,
I-
we also have a Black Sun lieutenant.
Oh, so she didn't know that you had the Black Sun.
Oh,
guy.
I know.
So the
How much does
pilot's
he work
part
for
of the
you?
job of you give me that guy.
Yeah.
The undercover bad guy.
So
Yeah,
if you
the pilot,
don't-
yeah,
If you
right.
don't kill him or if you do kill him, can I have the body so I can
Claim the.
claim the bounty?
No, he's only worth 3,000 alive.
3,000 alive. I'm just saying.
You're
if she
talking
doesn't-
about the which one are you talking about? The
Pilot. You said the pilot had a
that
bounty.
betrayed
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
The pilot that betrayed you. If you want, whatever, but I will take the corpse and or if you want to leave him alive, barely alive, I'll take you back when you're done.
Let me see the pilot first.
Yeah,
We'll bring the pilot out
Okay.
separate.
Yeah.
You drag him
one
out.
of the car or to the
Yeah, wherever she
Okay.
wants this.
Okay.
leaving the
She
Black
kind
Sun
of like gently
separate.
kneels, because of course she's on his knees.
Right,
She
right.
kneels up. She starts whispering. And you just notice her demeanor completely changes from her normal, regal, ladylike self to a very dark and scary presence. And she whispers. And the second she finishes whispering, she kind of glances up at you all. And you see 3 blaster bolts fly out his back.
Yeah.
And
That's
she
cool.
kind of like, and she moves in a way that not a speck of blood lands on her.
Oh, that's just graceful. I applaud. Call for stop.
Well,
Excuse
take
me,
it with
wait.
you then.
Oh no! You can gladly have the garbage.
Thank you. 500 dead. I'll take 500 deads.
Okay.
Oh.
It's keeping your guild dues
Hey,
in
That's
check.
right.
And actually, you don't necessarily need the body, right? You just
Yeah.
need evidence of.
Well, you can take the
So,
body too.
Well, I don't want to encumber her. I want to be hey.
So can I see if she's trying to conspiracize against us in
She's
any
not.
way?
No,
She's
No,
not.
no, she's quite happy with
Yeah,
your
she's very
performance.
excited.
We
Very
have
good
been making
performance.
her
Dude, we
look
just
good.
got just straight up 80 grand from her.
a piece.
A piece.
No, we've over exceeded all of her.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have
So we're
succeeded
okay.
at every task she's ever
It has
given
been
us.
total win-win for both of you guys.
Yes.
Yeah. So we,
Okay.
in no way, shape, or form, think that she's bad.
The
so,
mere
yeah.
fact that you guys brought her shit back is a win-win for her.
Again.
Yeah.
Now,
Again.
how
Okay.
much is she willing to pay for the Black Sun pilot?
Or
Yes.
No, the other guy
Yes.
lieutenant.
So now let's talk
Black Sun
about
lieutenant.
lieutenant.
I can't honestly afford to pay for him, and I think he would be more dangerous to me than he would be for anyone else. Because the Black Sun would try to free him because he might know things that they wouldn't want slipping into the wrong hands.
So you don't mind us?
He's too hot of a commodity for me to purchase.
You don't mind us?
Holding on.
Because at this
Cashing in
point,
on
he has.
But if you don't mind me shooting him, I'm gladly willing to do that.
No.
I would like to shoot him. I like shooting people, so I'll take that honor. Thank you.
I give her a little yeah, we're good.
Yeah. At this point, he has no
We're good.
idea that we're
But
tied to you in any way.
could I talk to him?
You promise not to shoot him.
Well,
No.
if you want him to
No,
know.
'cause- No, let's
Yeah.
Well, see, if
Yeah.
she's an assassin, okay, if she's like a regular bounty hunter, then her thing is actually to keep people alive.
Yeah, but at
Yeah,
this
but the thing
point.
is,
They
she-
are
she
captured
just
like.
admitted-
And
No, she's not a
She
pilot.
just-
She's not a bounty
She's
hunter.
a smuggler
Can I
consultant.
go see?
She
Can
just
Oh,
decided that
then,
he's more dangerous to her.
can I go see if she checks out if she's gonna do anything bad to him
Do
at
it.
all?
You
Go
can
for
do
it.
yeah, you can do
Late night, sir, night.
Yeah.
Get!
Hey, one light side.
One light side.
Still light side.
You give that she basically means an ill intent.
I was gonna say because she just
I would just
admitted
say.
that he is worth more to her
Right.
dead
Yeah.
than.
I was gonna say, at this point, he has no clue that we're associated with you in
Yeah.
any way.
Yeah,
So if you
So
talk
we're
to
gonna
him,
leave it at that.
then
So
he's going to
I
tie.
will leave you to your business, and I'll meet you back on the surface of the planet.
Okay.
And she basically will graciously bow to you.
Well,
And
Curses.
basically do the suave, sexy walk away with a little extra swivel to the hips. As
She's
you
human.
notice, her
She's
dress
human,
is
right?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, not bad for a human.
You don't get those curves on a moon's gravity.
And I'm a Twilight. I'm not impressed.
Right.
Oh, you would be. Presence 4.
Okay.
Ah.
That's why you keep failing at negotiations with her.
No.
So at this point, we have an opportunity to maybe get a little good ground with the Black Sun. Doesn't hurt to have him kind of on the side.
When did I roll earlier to see if he was
The underworld?
how much his bounty was for?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you
you
can go ahead
can
and roll
try
that
to-
again.
Yeah.
Was that
The
Still
computers,
two?
or
I was gonna. You want me to check it for you?
yeah? If you
Would
could,
you?
you can have him hit his
It just kind of
Bounty
makes me
search
ill to watch you fumble through that shit.
Sure, like kick.
He's like, okay,
Kick
I want.
search.
No.
Repulsive maintenance.
That's.
Your touch screen's all scratched up and got a couple cracks in the corner.
Like, give me that.
I'd hit a guy with
Yes.
that.
yes.
Yeah. What against the what?
It's going to be against 3 purple.
3 purple? Why not?
Well, do you want to give him your access code? By the way, once you do, he's got your access code.
No.
Okay. I mean, you can just say, sure, you do the login and hand it to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, okay, I'll
Okay.
do log in.
Okay, so
You-
two purple, since you're in his
Okay.
login there.
Oh, what do we got?
Very nice.
So those
Yeah.
cancel 3
Three
successes.
successes.
Yeah. See,
He-
that's how this works.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh, you use
I
the
scratched
plus
it.
symbol in your Google search.
So I show him as I'm doing, like, look, watch.
So basically, you found out that this guy's wanted by both the Imperials, as well as the Hutts, as well as standard Imperial security.
No.
This guy's wanted by quite a few people on quite a few different planets. If you turn him over to the Imperials, you could probably get 12 grand for him. Now, granted, you know as a bounty hunter,
And you know as
you got to be careful what Imperial you turn him over to, because
Right.
a lot of times they want their cuts,
Right.
I really don't
or they take your
Yeah.
prisoner from you.
and me, I want to exact revenge on people.
Hey,
So
how about you just call
He
us?
doesn't want to deal with them either, so.
It's like, I'm going to make him swat out explosives and drop him off with the Imperials.
Right.
Or he's worth about 5 grand to the Hutts. And pretty much the Hutt that wants him is one of the Kaijaks clans that deal in weapons manufacturing.
I say we could garner some Black Sun favor. Like,
And that's strictly alive, by the way. Dead, he's only worth like 1,000 to each.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and he's offered 3 times. We can tell him whatever place or this
yeah, we tell
our
him, hey,
client
say
was going to offer us,
100,000.
and just lie to him. And
Yeah, say 100,000.
So I kind of like the Huts.
I'd rather not.
Your
Yeah?
behavior doesn't like Huts. I don't like Imperial. You're some
Black Sun's.
like,
We've already done some dance Black Sun. I'm going to have to garner some favor with Black Sun
I think the Black Sun is the Russian law.
because it could help us in a tight situation, maybe.
It's,
In his favor.
especially if we have to do work
Especially
to
on
nurture.
Quarry
Right.
So the Huts are definitely off the table.
I'd rather not. deal
and
with
the
those.
Imperials because you have
Huts your name.
I'd just rather not run
No.
into.
He says nay.
Somebody.
You say nay. What do
I
you
say
say?
nay.
Or the
I
Imperials.
say we go with the Black Sun.
Because Black Sun's
All right, so that's 3 days.
more
All right.
The Black Sun's more of the core worlds.
right versus
You have your Italian
Hutts.
mafia Hutts that are out in Hut space. Then you've got the Russian mob,
so they
Black
can come
Sun.
in handy if we have to go in or interfere.
See, unlike the Hutts, the Black Sun can be polite in polite society
True.
Right.
until they get behind closed doors. Then they
Okay.
start taking fingers off.
So how much do we
Yeah.
want for him? Triple the amount we could go.
All right.
with
So
100,000,
then
and
we'll
it's
say
triple
that
lot.
we can get this much from
Our client.
the client. We'll go with the biggest number,
Which is Imperial.
which is Imperial, which is 12.
So triple
then-
that.
So, okay, what are you looking to? We are willing to take you instead of turning you over to our client. what do you?
That's what
This
we
is
want
what
to
we're
go with.
looking
All
at.
right,
What do we
let's as a consortium, we'll
And
walk.
as a group,
We'll walk to the guy and be like, "Hey,
We have nothing against the Black Sun, so
so
he
these
said blowing a bunch of
people
their ships.
are
we had a contract.
are offering 12. Are you willing to exceed that?"
So who's going to be the negotiator of the group?
Okay, hold it. Who's got the best negotiation? You do. That's right.
So
Right.
you're wishing to negotiate with him.
Okay, hold it. What is your negotiation? No, that's not.
No,
Negotiation.
2 green. Okay, I have 3 green. How much do you have?
2 green.
And you
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
have a blue dice for being in an advantageous situation.
Okay, so then I will do it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Negotiations.
Yeah.
And you also have a blue dice because you know what his value is in the market.
Yep.
So
Okay.
2 blue dice.
And I come in with my droid, the remote and stuff, and I'm like, as he's talking and looking, I'm like,
2.
Keeping the super
I go
Versus-
intimidating.
with as a guard.
And it's
Well,
going to
we're
be...
all there, Jay.
Yeah, you're,
We're
it's
all
gonna be
flipping.
oh,
Oh, you're flipping, and it's going to
Yeah.
be against a red and a purple. Which is his negotiating skills.
all right, here we go.
Okay, so these
Wow.
counteract these.
Wow.
So that would be 3 successes and 2 advantages.
That went a lot smoother than
He's
I
giving
thought.
us 3 times.
Yeah.
At least.
So
At
everybody
least.
gets 9,000 by the way. Everybody gets that.
Well, remember, you have to put the ship in. The
The
ship
ship
always
gets
gets
it
Right.
We gotta maintain.
So erase all that, buddy.
Good thinking.
Good
That's just how we
practice.
keep the ship
Good
Right.
practice.
in
You can
repairs,
you can redivide.
in fuel,
Practice up the
in,
skills.
and in upgrades.
He's working it.
I know.
Good math practice.
Oh yeah.
Role-playing games are great
Yep.
for teaching skills like math.
Reading, math, comprehension.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Yes.
All work with
Problem-solving.
role-playing
Yep.
games. See, there should be more articles about that for schools.
Right.
Because literally, all 3 of the R's are used in role-playing.
Oh, definitely.
So what's he
So-
offering?
He's willing to come back with... Well, let me do a quick division. So you're telling him the ship has to get an equal cut?
Well, it can get the remainder, but it has to be. at
We're not
least-
worried about the division as far as
Per
he's
se,
concerned.
we
Yeah.
want to
For
see
his
how
concern.
much he's
Yeah.
willing to come up with.
And maybe even a favor down the road.
Well, since I did promise to pay you 3 times what your crew is going to make.
Oh, he tells us this.
Yeah, he says this out loud.
That's fine. I figured too. He's gonna try and divide us.
I'll make sure you
Just
guys
remember,
get it.
It's like with me.
Well,
Well, we're
he's
all there.
gesturing
Like,
to
he's
your
20
leader though, because he did negotiate with the leader. A total sum of 18,000 credits for my freedom.
That's nowhere closer to what we come
We
up
can
with.
get 12 for you. Just
We're getting 12
materials.
for.
I would say our client.
With
Uh,
ease.
Yeah, we're
Without
getting
putting
12
ourselves
Oh,
at
for-
risk.
he knows how much bounty the
Well, yeah, he probably does.
And then triple that.
Maybe.
So,
Well,
So you're
I-
honestly only going to give us 6,000 more?
I can only promise that that's what I'm going to pay. What my boss pays in addition to that, you'll have to find out after we talk to him.
I say because 3 successes and 2 advantages.
As well as, you never know what, good camaraderie with Black Sun is worth. That's priceless. The sun never sets on the Black Sun.
I say,
Think of all the opportunities and openings working with us can afford you. We're not some podunk small world.
if okay, I just want to say something here. Okay, if we're in the middle of a battle with anybody, if we need any help, you will be there on demand. Near a station, anywhere, you guys will come.
Oh, I can't make those kind of promises. You
Yeah,
have
he's a
to talk to
lieutenant, not a
someone.
guy.
he's not.
You'd
yeah.
have to
Yeah,
talk
he's
to an
not that level.
underboss or a Vigo for that.
But the fact that we'll have a marker is huge.
Right.
But I can promise not to mention the altercation that we had between our ships.
Hey.
Yeah, we step out.
Yeah, whereas like
Okay.
All right, hold on to that.
Do you give him another sippy cup?
I asked
trying to
I was
get
gonna say, food.
You drive
This
the
time
dead
it's not
body
friend.
in there.
Think of
you
food.
dragon pie. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Making sure.
Well, you can't. I mean, not going to store them in the birthing, so it's
Oh,
got to
yeah,
get stored
yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
So
Oh,
He's
no,
going to be stored in cargo. So what do you guys think?
Bounty
I
hunters
say-
need to get body bags. You know, like
Yeah.
you've seen The Expanse. They're
Yeah.
body bags. You put the body in it,
Yeah.
zip it up, hit the button, and it vacuum seals the
Yeah.
package.
I say we take the deal.
let's
I mean-
explore it.
It's
It's
still an
$6.
extra.
Alright, yeah.
This from the newbie on the crew. She's like, let's take the deal on the smuggler, Black Sun. Let's do it. Unlimited
slicer, I'm
horizons.
So what's the division on that?
I'm just starting that
Oh,
because
okay.
this guy wants to give us 18,000.
And remember, that's
And that's
3
by
times for
5.
you.
So
And then we'll see. Yeah. That's,
Divide that by 8, and you get 3 shares. Remember, he did promise you triple for you.
But he said crew too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 8 altogether. And then you get those 8.
Yeah, I'm a slicer. I'm equal opportunity lawyer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
I mean, there's no sense in burning a bridge.
Are you sure we don't want to go to the huts?
I'm pretty sure. I think these are going to get
You still
much
can.
more
okay,
You're
we're already
technically
we're
independent
already-
contractors.
Yeah,
We
we're
can-
already
we can deal with them
good
later.
in hut space. You know, so
I'd rather not.
I'd rather make a good connection that's lucrative.
Bigger. Potentially.
More high risk.
Wow.
Black Sun operates almost exclusively in Imperial space.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Because
say
they
we're doing
pay
jobs
them
with them.
off.
Right.
Yes, but
Okay,
we're not
so-
saying we're working for them. We're just.
How much is that?
Curriculum says
Who's coming in when
dividing
we
it
start?
by 8, everybody gets 2,200.
Nice.
2,250.
And then we're having a mercenary spot
but
check.
you get 3 times 2,000.
Uh-huh. And that's if you safely deliver him. Don't count your
Yeah.
chickens before the hatch.
Right.
Alright, yeah, that's good.
We're just figuring monies.
Yeah, that's right.
Potential, sir.
Yep.
So,
I mean,
Yeah, that's
So-
what we're doing.
Don't count your Gamorrean guards until divided rutting season.
So,
While we go back in, might as well take the body back in.
yeah, I'm definitely dragging the body back in.
Okay?
As we
As
come
he's
back.
doing this long
But now,
look at the
he
drag.
does understand that until delivery is completed and stuff, we can't exactly give you free run of our ship.
Oh no, I'm willing to
But
accept just some
we
posh
will make
quarters.
sure that you have food and
Sipping cup?
beverage.
So where are you gonna put him up?
He's gonna be in cargo.
You gonna leave him just in the cargo hall?
I mean, I can have him.
We only have
You
so
have a
many.
slicer. You can lock him into a life pod.
Or, yeah,
He's
or
not
we can lock him in a
he's not
room.
very.
Tech savvy is
No,
just proven.
but
We can lock him in one of our, spare rooms, because, I mean, it's only, 4 of us. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, we don't want
You
to.
can always lock him in the captain's quarters. Some goodwill and all.
Ooh.
Well,
or
there's
just put them in
theoretically
the
we
quarters there and,
The lounge.
that lounge, yeah. You can hang out in the lounge.
You
where
can
sit
sleep in the
comfortable.
lounge.
We can put him in
table.
one of the lounges.
Yeah.
So that's the crew lounge, but then there's also this another crew lounge.
Yeah, but that's closer to where we're operating, I think.
Yeah, because I don't want to necessarily close to the cockpit though.
Yeah, because
Well-
Not that he's very savvy with.
One
I was say
one
only
person
knows
hangs
like
out with him
5.
all the time. One person hangs out with him all the time. Wait,
Yeah, because that's right.
what
by
happened
your
to the
station.
actual little droid guy?
The one that went with the king's captain?
Oh.
The captain, yeah.
Wait, so with him,
You didn't
do you
slice
think
that
you
thing
on
yet?
strap
It
him?
was his. I was gonna.
I could, or okay, so we should have somebody unstrap him, and I can be on guard since I'm right there.
No, we leave him.
Yeah,
We leave him.
I already
So
told him
what
these
we
guys
do
on there.
is-
Actually, we'll put the stuns on him.
Yeah, but
I
it's
think the
done.
stuns.
No, it was on the
No,
captain.
it's-
Oh yeah, the stuns
Yeah.
are on the dead guy. So
Yeah.
yeah, take my stuns off the dead guy, put the
Yeah.
stuns on the new guy,
And then I unstrap the
and
new
we'll
guy.
even be nice and let him have so he can
Access to his hands.
he can go like this.
Yeah.
So he can feed himself, so we don't have to
Okay.
Nope, here comes the airplane.
Here comes the X-Wing.
Here comes the Death Star.
Yep.
That's no bowl of moon.
So yeah, all right then.
I mean, show some goodwill.
Okay, so you're gonna put the data stick in and hit the little button,
Sure.
and it goes ping, 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 ping. Highlights one of the safe houses on the planet Solus. That's where the Solstices come from. It's kind of convenient. It's a black planet. Will sit in the ash and dark and moody. Strictly in Imperial space.
Yes.
We'll have a valid transponder number.
Okay.
Yes.
Ping ping number comes up. It's asking, okay, are you in danger? Are you coming in of your own accord? Do not shoot you.
Yeah.
Coming out of our own accord.
Yeah, on
Okay.
forward.
So you hit
Yeah,
the
shoot.
I'm coming on vacation. Okay. Boop. And then beep 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 beep, and it pops up requesting your ship's transponder code.
That's the dude.
That's the dude.
Okay. Basically, it's the ship that you're in. What is the ship that's?
So what are you gonna like?
So that way, Spaceport can tell you what spaceport you're assigned to randomly, because it's probably somebody on Black Sun working at Spaceport Control,
Yeah.
or hacking the system that when your transponder code comes up, you're shunted to this place right next to this place, and that way they know that you're not going to need an Imperial inspector coming to your ship, because the Black Sun
we don't
prepays
need
for
that.
these things. They prepay to not get the service.
Right. All this stuff's above my pay grade, so.
So, what
I'm
transponder
swinging
code
guns.
what would you like your ship to be when you give them that code?
Well, we gotta be what we are. 'Cause
Yeah.
if we're gonna come in, that's gonna be
Yeah,
obvious.
and
So,
we're in Imperial
but we
space.
are.
YC-24. Okay, what is your
that's
ship?
why we, no. We don't want the real name of our ship.
Yeah.
out there
Okay,
for
then how about we
everything,
call it the
Decimator.
no,
Rogue One.
No, we're looking at like a
No,
transport ship,
yeah,
not a
Rogue
You
One.
can
not
be
a cargo,
a-
just a
You can be a
personnel-
pleasure yacht.
pleasure type yacht type thing. So
We
the
got
we'll just call it the
Lazy Lucy.
the blue wombat
The blue wombat.
because we have the blue stripes.
yeah.
Alright.
And who is the owner of the blue wombat? I
Oh.
asked the hard question.
Ovasasawa.
That's
but
fine.
really the pilot.
Ascara Sawa.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pilot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a pleasure craft, so it doesn't have to worry about being inspected by Imperial inspectors
Right.
as thoroughly waiting for you to sneak contraband off.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
So
Not a cargo.
basically, you type in the transponder code you send, and the message basically all cryptic, kick in and starts blurring the message up. So you have to have the exact right cryptic on their end, and it sends this huge data burst out. And then all of a sudden, you get a little ping back automatic reply saying, "Here's the landing pad, the time that you can come in." And it basically says if there's a change in your ETA more than 12 hours, please send a message to this holonet address.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Give her all the coordinates and information.
Yep.
Feed that
I'll
into the
plug it in.
swagger, or I guess I can
Yep.
feed it into the computer. So
So it knows exactly what side of the planet to go to,
Yep.
and basically be cool.
Fly casual.
Not too casual.
Yep.
Imperials like to see you pucker your butt a little bit. Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
turn around. You're making ready to make your course. Give me an astronavigation. 2 purple and a blue. Since the Black Sun's more than willing to help you with the newest trade routes in the message. All up to date.
Oh, okay, so I got
1 threat and 1
one
success.
threat and 2 successes.
Okay, so you turn your ship around and slide the little down and you guys are taking off into hyperspace.
Okay.
Right on.
I'm gonna do some repairing while we're moving.
Okay, which
Mechanical?
your
Yep.
pilot can help you do so you were bringing at the same
Yeah.
time basically,
Sure.
rather than assisting. It's easier that way.
Yep.
Okay,
Against.
so both of you guys go ahead and do a mechanical repair.
Against
Yes.
how many?
2
2, 3,
purple.
2.
Yeah, thankfully you're not that badly damaged. Which I'm thinking right here, you guys can slap your repairs together.
So I got 1 advantage.
No success.
Yep. 1 success, 2 advantage.
Okay, so between the 2 of you, you can get those missing 3 points back.
Okay.
Though you now realize you've depleted all your resources on ship, you may want to buy some slap patches for the ship. Because those are so much nicer, because you just patch and go slap,
Yep.
tack, 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 tack. And it does all the work for you. Okay.
Okay.
The magic
And as
phone.
we go, I'm doing standard scanning and so forth. For,
We're just chilling out, watching the guy.
I was
Trying to
gonna say
shoot.
you
You can play that game with him.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, do you want him to go off? I can just hang out with him. I have nothing to do better than shoot things.
There's nothing to shoot.
Yeah, shoot off in space. Shoot off in space.
Wait a minute. Are you watching the guy or are you
Yes,
in
I'm
the
telling
gunnery
you
turret?
to go shoot off some things and go.
Oh, you telling me to go shoot things in space? I don't want to go shoot things in
Yeah.
space.
Okay, clear your guns, do some things.
Not gonna stress
He's
out.
still
Yes,
got
sir.
guns.
Aye, sir.
He's-
Right away, sir.
Do something
He's
that you
using
want
that
to
You're gonna
leadership
get beat up,
skill.
man. Don't be pushing my guy. You're not my boss.
Military,
That's bossy, man.
paramilitary guy, you know. He's command everybody around.
Leadership.
Knife to your throat.
Okay, you guys get, hyperspace, no fuss,
Yeah.
no muss. You pop out. Your pilot's taking you to where your designated location's going. Nice little nav. Computer's already got the little marker showing how you fly to land. It's
so
all.
pretty.
This is what it's like to be in civilized space. There's buoys that point the way.
Wow, yeah.
It's like a Pac-Man.
You practically just let go of the controls and let the tractor beam take you down. You get down there, you get your landing pad, and conveniently when you open the hatch, there's some Imperial inspectors there to see you that don't look Imperial. Basically, you get the automated message of Imperial inspectors are here to visit your craft.
Right.
Please unlock all hatches and prepare to be
Go
inspected.
ahead and uncuff them and stuff.
But you look at the camera and you can just see
We
it's
got
like 5 made men sitting out there.
Okay, so we know that they're not really Imperial. I was
Yep.
gonna be like, hey,
Yeah,
who's
no.
it?
Yes,
Alright,
they're,
so
they're
I'm-
distinctly un-Imperial, but they have
I'll,
inspector office uniforms on. But you're looking at these guys going,
Yeah.
Just
No,
in
yeah.
case my
No.
No, we're good.
So I uncuff him because
Okay.
we don't want to, last couple of feet make him feel comfortable best we can.
Yeah.
give him the nice pat on the back.
Right, hey, don't stab us in the back.
Okay, ramp goes down. He seems to actually like you guys. Maybe he just likes the fact he's back on his home planet.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, just enough bad stuff in the atmosphere. Call it home. Take it down to the lava sheets. Okay, he goes up, he talks to one of their guys. Are you guys being gun bunny open the open, or are you just being cool?
No, we're being cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they're being cool, you're being cool, they're dressed all nice.
Yeah, because we're inside Imperial space. So
Yeah.
There's no like rude.
Yeah, we're just like
Wanting
hanging back
to
like cool,
armor.
like, hey.
He goes up,
Same
whispers
shit,
to
yeah.
one of the guys. This guy looks like, he almost looks Imperial Inspector-ish, except he's the wrong race. He's got the total bookworm thing going on. He rubs his thumb on the briefcase and opens up the briefcase, and they talk, and he basically pulls out 2 data sticks, hands them to him. Guy comes back to you guys, thanks you, basically hands you the 2 data sticks. He's obviously the one in charge.
Right. Yeah. Well, he wanted to go over the first time, so that's fine.
And it basically says the black data stick is to contact the organization. They'll be definitely in touch with you. And I gotta go.
All right.
The other one is the cash.
Nice to visit
It
you.
was. Thank
Do
you very much.
do you check the money in front
Yes,
of
I
you?
am checking the money. I'm giving it to the RP.
Yes.
Bad 4. Okay, you
Well, no,
check
he
the
just
money.
kind of
and
passes
he
over
kinda
and I
just-
casually.
He just kind of sighs as you do that. He's like,
No.
I understand dealing with outer rumors.
Okay. Yeah. See.
He's like, okay, there's no trust between villains.
Is there?
And then
Wait, who's?
I did it to
doing
Dave.
He's
yeah.
data padding to make sure it's
Alright,
got the
data
proper
pad
amount on it.
Yeah.
Yep, data pad is good.
All right.
It's good. Okay.
Okay, he turns around and you see literally another guy opens up another briefcase and it's a
Do
fresh
we want to
jacket.
give?
And he's pulling his flight jacket off and putting a nice tailored jacket
I'm gonna ask Hagen, do you want to give him a call stick, like so in case they want to reach us? That guy, the guy that we just delivered.
on.
So like, kind of like as a sign of faith.
Well, you kind of give your information. They've got your
Oh, okay.
email address, so to speak.
Okay.
Okay.
All right then.
It's like you're giving me.
Yeah.
Everyone starts.
We're freelance.
Trust me, somewhere a slicer has you guys information from that data dump that you said.
Oh, definitely. A lot of information.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys get the cash. You guys heading back to the Smuggler's Moon.
Yep.
Okay, everybody gets 2.
Yep.
You get a lot more than that.
Yeah,
You
you
start
get-
doing the whole
Yeah, I already know.
data
It's like,
tablets,
I'm going
sending the
to
cash
London.
off to different people. It's like,
Say,
get your stick right.
Oh, I did that with my 8,000.
Could really upgrade now.
Right?
So you have cash. Any place particular you guys are wanting to head besides the Smuggler's Moon?
Well,
It's the best place to spend money.
Well, we have the upgrades that she still needs to do on the
Exactly.
ship. So yeah, we'll head there so she can get our upgrades completed.
Okay. To which she's all ready once you guys send the message saying, "Hey, we're coming back." And she's
Yep.
like, "Excellent. The warehouse is ready for the rest of the upgrade.
Sweet. All right.
My engineer, my scientists are prepared."
Sweet.
As you come see a Y-wing that's got
Again,
cool flame
another
irons.
very lucrative
Nice,
Mission.
Jake. Nice.
So that was
Almost like 10,000
grand.
grand.
so that's
He's
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah.
that was 2250. So another 2250 for the ship too, right? So
Mhm.
that's 2250.
To the
Yeah,
ship.
so 5,250 for the
Okay.
And then it's all
Just-
great until someone blows the ship up.
Yeah. Keep
And
track
then
of
I
that.
donate
So
half-
I like that glare. Look at the glare.
Nobody's blowing up the ship, man.
So I'll keep that updated for the ship so that
Yeah, I wrote it
I'm
on my
kind of
ship's
maintaining it.
notes.
So
I wrote
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
my ship's notes.
you can
Okay.
hold on to sheets just in case you don't make one of the things you can keep. So,
So you
by
guys
the time
are
we do
town-
next mission, it'll be that.
So
one.
while you guys are on the Smuggler's Moon, where are you
Mm-hmm.
guys staying? You using a hotel, staying at the ship?
Stay on the ship.
Yeah.
Ship, I don't.
It's free room and board.
Wherever my
Well, I mean, not free,
weapons
but-
are, is
The ship?
Yeah.
I like sleep on them.
Oh.
And he needed like a special fabric going through like all the triggers, so all the safeties on. He used it as like a blanket.
Just pull them all up and curl up and then. I
Yes.
love my
Oh.
gun.
Because I'm kind of overseeing,
The ship
especially
modifications.
because don't want to mess anything up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause
so on
this
the
one has
ship,
way better run quarters.
since you are
than,
staying on the ship, how well are you guys living? Food wise, drink wise?
Comfortable.
Comfortable?
Very comfortable.
Not being lavish. but
Not
just comfortable?
princess.
No.
Yeah, not princess, but definitely
Okay.
not rehydrated rations.
Okay, so everybody pay about 200 credits for
Okay.
your room and board and supplies and all that good stuff, and you can get yourself comfortably set up on the ships.
Is she gonna refill us and stuff? for free?
She will give you refueling this time.
Okay.
This time, mainly because she's busy playing with her poo-poos.
Right?
She will call this a gobbledygook. And the fact that she's got her guys going over those bank records. Universal banking system. Doesn't matter if your plan blows up.
That's right.
The banking records still hold true. If only you could remember Granddaddy's password.
Ah.
That's alright, she's got I'm sure.
Everyone wins.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not judging. As long as she keeps supplying the cash and upgrades and things like that.
Yep.
And you all are going to have 25 experience
Whoa.
to burn
Holy shit.
while you're recovering because you got the chest. You guys did amazing. I mean, you did like serious amazing.
So I'm almost at 11.
Yeah, we've had some really good rolls.
If I didn't
I mean,
have to spend anything, I'd
that-
I mean, look
that
how
sh-
many triumphs we have.
Wait, so how much again?
25 experience.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, we've
So
been very fortunate on our rolls.
hey, if I didn't have to spend that 250 on that share,
Huh?
I would have been at 11,000.
Nice.
Nice.
Rich man.
Hey, that's alright though. Now we can, or you can. Yeah, so I downloaded the program onto his own profile, so he's like taking care of his own
Oh,
guys.
nice.
Nice.
Zero maintenance.
You know, that way I don't have to sit there and go, This
Right.
way it's just all,
That way he can take care of his own stuff.
yeah.
Do your own bookkeeping.
For a second, kind of weird. You were looking at something that's weird.
What's that?
I just kind of. Oh, it's a clear. Why is that?
Yeah, well, that's part
I'm
of
gonna
like,
keep her in
so
here.
when you gave him the
Okay.
force, right, that added, so he gets to roll a force die with that one and that one.
Nice. For coordination and
Whatever.
athletics. Okay.
Oh,
So I
don't
saw
forget
the
that
triangle.
Two
Or
of these are
the,
yours.
yes.
And the rest of you guys is because
Yeah.
we didn't,
Because I brought the actual dice stash. Which, like I said, I have 22 dice.
right?
I
Yeah,
was trying to figure out. I was like, what the hell?
And I have.
yeah.
my
Well, that was
own
the whole
dice.
thing. Like, when I went through and I picked, I was like, why is there?
Well, that's why I was like, they're not. Are they yellow? It's like
Yep.
a yellow and then green yellow, which was like, that's weird. Why wouldn't it have done them both together? And then, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all.
That's cool.
So these Sunday Night Scoundrels have made it out well again.
We have been very Fortuitous.
And there's the hand.
Or fortuitous.
That's what happens when you start burning through them.
Hey, at least I went to the bad one.
So,
And it's going to be even scarier when MK joins.
right?
Yeah.
Who's that?
So,
MK is Caitlin.
Caitlin?
She has a beefed up battle
she's a
droid.
B1
Hired
battle.
gun heavy, so she's all about the big
But
guns.
she ain't totally beefed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'll be, and MK will probably be coming up to you saying, "Can I please borrow a big gun, sir?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's I've already kind of figured that part.
What is the
so-
loading system of this library?
Right.
It's a gun library.
I'm already trying to figure out, okay, what can we like mount and what should we carry?
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, let's mount a missile launcher on there, a rocket launcher.
So in theory, as a droid, anything that she can carry can also be attached to it.
Right. That's kind of what
Yep.
What can we attach? Now that I put some points in the droid repair and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we gotta get it faster.
Yeah. Well, there's some other stuff we can get for the ship too without an astromech. There's some other brain upgrades.
We're not
and
gonna
things
pay
like
for an
that.
astromech, let's put it that way.
No.
You scoundrels!
No, but there's some upgrade type things that can be added to the ship
Yep.
that adds to piloting and nav and
Yeah.
stuff like that
Because that'll be always
Oh,
nice.
here's your
without the droid.
this will be nice to my collection. This books.
Yeah, upgrading the droid, the ship droids' brains is always good.
The brains and stuff, yeah, some of the stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the novel they did for the Millennium Falcon, which is funny because it covers like 100 years of the Falcon's life before Han Solo.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
And it basically talks about how many times the damn thing's been put back together.
Yeah.
Like, it crashed on the smuggler's moon. Like, from orbit, came down and crashed because it was hit by a yacht coming right out of
shit.
hyperspace. Sent on a special mission during the Clone Wars when Palpatine took over by the Jedi Council.
So, do you have any special preference for what I spend my share?
No, it's your.
Why would he? It's
Well,
your ship.
it's your
dude.
budget.
Well,
Yeah.
like restrictions.
Oh.
Just nothing, if it's anything that's rare to 8 or 9, just shoot me an email or message so we can make it part of the story. Because maybe you have to go to a really bad market to buy that.
Right.
So then it can become part of the story. Yeah, that was yours, right?
Okay, I think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's it? Like, just
And if there's something I want to spend personal money on to upgrade on the ship, I can go ahead and add that too?
Yep.
Okay, no do.
Because you're at a perfect... They're willing to do it for cost, basically.
Can I do that too?
Yeah.
For what,
For the
ship
ship?
modifications?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I?
Now remember, the ship does have a limited number of parts.
Right. Oh, I know.
And that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Down in the depths of the mountain, we dwarves spend our time forging powerful weapons, mining precious gems and metals, and feasting like kings. But after a day of digging for the next Arkenstone, this dwarf likes to come home to a package full of loot. Dungeon Crate is a monthly subscription box service forged specifically for RPG and tabletop gamers. Miniatures, dice, tokens, coins, maps, modules, terrain pieces, handcrafted items, RPG jewelry, and more are yours for only a few gold per month. You even get a digital crate along with a physical one as an added bonus. So are you brave enough to reward yourself with a Dungeon Crate? By Morden's beard, I hope so. DungeonCrate.com. Let the adventure begin.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
My mom and I kept the autism a secret. Otherwise, they would treat me more different and they would like ignore me or something like that, like I don't even exist in the world.
Autism now affects 1 in 68 children, and the figures are on the increase. People with autism are our friends, family, neighbours, and part of our community. Autism awareness and acceptance is becoming increasingly relevant to society. My name is Yvonne Wan. I'm a social cultural anthropologist and broadcast standard film ethnographer. I would like to raise funds so I can conduct a full ethnographic study and documentary about how autistic individuals transition into adulthood. I would like to raise autism awareness and inspire people and employers to accept and celebrate human diversity. This includes observing individuals in their home and work environments. The proposed period of research is 3 months following the lives of multiple families affected by autism. Visit Film Ethnography for more information.